actually learned by talking to Dana, the billionaire fight promoter, and how his advice actually led to me changing the way I run my business. So, as I said, I didn't ask Dana for business advice, and I'm happy that I didn't, because sometimes you learn more from reading between the lines and absorbing information on a subconscious level than you do from getting a straightforward answer. And that's why, side note again, that's why I'm such a huge advocate for reading fiction and biographies, because you will learn more from listening to somebody's stories than you will from having straight information shoved down your throat. A great example of this is with David Ogilvy, who's one of the biggest advertisers and marketers of all time. If you don't know him, go do some research, but he has a book called Ogilvy on Advertising, and he also has a book, which is a biography, called Confessions of an Advertising Man. Go and read both books. What you'll find is that his biography has a much bigger impact on the way you run your business and your life. Even the biggest offers in e-com and direct response and the biggest offers you see on ClickBank, they're always story-based. And that's because stories are memorable. They allow you to absorb lessons into your subconscious mind, and those lessons will then be brought forth to your conscious mind in the form of a light bulb moment or a random idea that comes to your head. And that's why the daily practice of reading is so important. But anyway, I digress. The biggest takeaway that Dana White gave me was his obsession with customers. This guy, I swear to you, for the whole time that I spoke to Dana White, and even when he spoke to my friend and just the conversations I was overhearing him have, all he would talk about is the UFC fans. Every single point he made, he would then circle back to talking about how this would affect the customers and the fans. And that's all he cared about. It was pure obsession. The man literally spoke like it was his life's purpose to make his fans and customers more satisfied. And if you've ever watched interviews or read biographies from billionaires, you'll realize that a lot of them share that same trait that Dana White has, which is that they're obsessed with their customers, and they'll even go as far as being